Today I'm going to be making beef burritos using my spicy habanero queso. We got 1 can of hot rotel and some Velveeta to make the queso. Got some top the tater, 3 pounds of ground beef, 80/20. In that bowl there I've got 2 diced jalapenos and 1 diced red pepper. I've got my Siete spicy taco seasoning. If you've never used it, the stuff is great. They sell it at Target, also on Amazon and many of the local stores here. They also sell a mild and fajita version. All of them are good. And we've got our tortillas. We're going to start out by browning the 3 pounds of ground beef and adding the peppers to it. I'll be back. Forgot to add, we'll be adding some spicy nacho Doritos inside the burrito to add a little crunch. I forgot to mention, we'll also be using this Mexican cheese and some instant rice cups. The rice is just a filler in the burrito. There's our 3 pounds of 80/20 ground beef browning. Alright, I got my meat browned and I just added in my red pepper and jalapenos, and we're gonna cook them till soft. And then we'll add the taco seasoning. I've been periodically hitting it with a little SPG as I've been cooking. Not a lot because we're putting taco seasoning on it, but just a little bit. Alright, we got our peppers cooked down. I'm now going to put 3 packages of Siete spicy taco seasoning. Again, this stuff is great. We'll also be adding 2.5 cups of water. I'll be back. Alright, we got our seasoning and water mixed in there. Again, I just used 2.5 cups instead of the 3 that it called for, just because I think 3 is too much and you got to cook it down until most of the water is out anyways, so I went with 2.5. So we'll cook that down until it's the consistency we want for our burritos, and I'll be back. Alright, that's what she looks like when she's done. I'm going to put that in a container and cover it up here while we make our queso and heat the flat top for the tortillas. I'll be back. There we go. It's all done. Now the reason why I made 3 pounds of it is because after we make our burritos today for the 3 of us, I'll have quite a bit left over. And this stuff really reheats easy. And I can make tacos or burritos with it later on. It also goes really good on top of hot dogs with a little cheese melted on it. Like a chili cheese dog, but a chili taco dog. Burgers really are good when you do that with them too. Chili, instead of a chili cheeseburger, you got a taco cheeseburger. Again, if I'm going to go to the trouble of making this stuff, I always like to make enough that I can get a few meals out of it. Alright, I'm going to make my spicy habanero queso. We're using 1 small block of Velveeta, or if you have a large block, you would use half of it, and 1 10-ounce can of hot rotel. If you don't like your stuff really hot, you can use mild. There's our habanero queso. We diced up the Velveeta and threw the can of habanero queso in there, and we're just melting it all together. Our queso is done. We just got to heat the tortillas up now. Heating up my tortillas. Alright, now we're going to build the burrito. Here we have our tortilla. Alright, now we got the rice down. Our habanero queso, some crushed spicy nacho Doritos, and there's our taco meat with the red peppers and habaneros. And last but not least, we have our cheese and hot sauce. Now I'm going to show you how to roll a burrito. Alright, so first thing we want to do, you put the sides up like this. And you're going to pull the front here all the way up here like this, and then tuck it underneath. And that right there is how you roll the perfect burrito. here are both my sons' habanero queso beefy burritos. I'm going to make mine and Tammy's now. That right there is Tammy's. She also added some black beans, corn, red onion, and some top the tater sour cream. There's mine right there. About to roll hers up, or she's about to roll it up. Can't wait. Alright, since I always hate when I watch cooking videos and the person doesn't sample it after, I'll show you me taking a bite. Look at that bad boy. Oh. That is so good. This is my beefy crunch burrito with habanero queso. The Doritos in there really make a big difference. It just adds a nice texture to it. Oh. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, and share. See ya. Thanks for watching. Check out our merch store down below.